Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Slow Podcast. Hey, you know what it is, your weekly podcast on the Sakamichi series idol groups. It's going to be Nogizaka46, Sakurazaka46, Hinatazaka46, and Yoshimotozaka46. This podcast is recorded every Tuesdays live over on our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Slope Club, on Tuesdays at around 7 p.m. Pacific time. And I am one of your hosts. I'm Jimmy, aka Swooltaku, and I'm joined as always by my friends, my fellow hosts. We have Boy Kun and Josh, Mr. Josh Box. How's it going, fellas?
It's hot. Oh, not really.
It is.
It was earlier.
Yeah, it's evening now, but overall the day is disgusting.
Yeah. The start of it's not even summer yet, but it's California, so it's gonna be.
I mean, it's June, dude. It's already June, bro.
Already in June.
Halfway through another year, bro.
Didn't even feel like it.
I know, man. I feel like we're still in 2020. You know what I mean? Like I feel like we just started COVID lockdowns a few months ago, and we're like, oh, dude, I can't wait for this to be over. We're almost at the end of it. And it's like, what do you mean? It's been a year and a half.
What?
Like it feels like it's September of 2020. Like feels like everything has been compressed down.
Yeah. But here we are.
It's okay, dude. We're actually finally, I think we can safely say, at least, in California, I think we're kind of on the tail end of things, right? With our vaccination rates.
Most places are open again.
In 2 weeks, California will be fully opened again.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Yeah, June 15th.
But,
a little spooky, but we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
I guess there was that report where Texas and Florida, there wasn't much difference in cases or whatever. But that Texas and Florida does shit in their own way. But good to see everything opening back up again. I know my fall semester will be at the campus, so
they're just going all in. They're like, all right, fall, it's time.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that yet. But I don't know. My summer,
I wonder if they're gonna do like modifications, or if they're just gonna be like everything normal.
I don't know. We'll see. I guess I'd like it if they do hybrid classes instead of like full time in person. But we'll see. I guess.
Your boy's ready to be in person.
Yeah, so
I need human interaction.
Yes, please teach me instead of telling me to read this book.
I like to be in person, but not all the time. Mostly because
I'd rather do tests online and then like everything else in person.
Yeah.
I'd even rather have most of my lectures online, but I still need like a group aspect. Maybe like once a week meet.
Yeah, that's the hybrid class, bro.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying, I think the biggest thing about college that I miss is that it's like, not to say it's only about meeting people, but I think that is a big part of it, right? Because when you start working, I've felt this the past year and a half, especially with just things being online, and then starting work. I just nothing feels new anymore. I don't have any new people that I see or meet. I always see the same coworkers every day. Before my gym closed down, I saw the same teammates every day. Everything is the same, right? Whereas college is every semester it's a new kind of batch. Of course, you have the same classmates and things like that you see from your major, but for the most part, everything kind of feels new and refreshed, right? And I think I miss that, bro.
That's cool. Yeah. Especially since most people when they get older don't make new friends.
That's true.
You have acquaintances, but not actual friends,
Yeah.
So we'll see. My summer classes start tomorrow. So
mine start next
week, my guy.
That's fun.
I am not taking any classes for summer. I should, but I don't know. I just can't bring myself to feel motivated to do it. I need to recollect myself for fall.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you need a break. I feel it.
It was nice, all the cafes start opening up. So it's actually I went to like Starbucks to study, and I think it helped because I
Ooh.
passed my classes. Thank you, Fiverr.
Congrats. No.
Just kidding.
Ooh,
Anyway.
this podcast has been brought to you by Fiverr. Use promo code Slope Club.
Yeah, you know who made all
You wanna
our
pass your
overlays and shit?
test?
That wasn't me. I paid for it. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, we're more free now to make more content for the channel. We put up a new video.
We did?
Yes. Well,
Even though this one was
recording
recorded a bit ago.
it was recorded way back, but we only recently had time to put it together because we're all busy and stuff. We did another round of the Hot Wings challenge video. This time it was me and Danny. It was Danny's first appearance, and we made him eat hot sauce. Sorry, Danny.
It's his initiation.
Can I say, as like I feel like the most unbiased party here for that video, considering both of you guys are in it and I'm not. Highly enjoyable video. I strongly recommend you guys go and give it a watch. I was thoroughly entertained. I think one of the nice things about this one is you don't really need to have any background knowledge of idols to enjoy the quiz, right? Like, I mean, it helps obviously, but it's like it's guessing names, right? Like, which one is the real idol, right? Like, idol group name, and so anybody can play along, right?
Yeah.
Whereas, like, maybe for some of our other videos, it's like, I don't know anything about Japanese idol music and blah blah blah. Like, I don't know. I feel like this one has a wide appeal.
So
Yeah, chat's saying that
it was
Danny's first time, and y'all weren't gentle. We were not.
that's what he gets, I guess.
I know. Yeah, Tron should have done this. It would have been a level playing field, dude. Instead he challenged Mr. Box to Nogizaka, dude.
Yeah.
A fool's errand.
Why did that happen again?
Because his hubris, dude.
Oh yeah, because he was like, "Oh yeah, I remember face as well, right?"
got
And then I was
this.
like, "I don't know any of the members anyway."
He's like, I can learn this.
I don't know. You both did terribly on that video, so whatever.
True,
Yeah, dude.
true.
But yeah, the effect of the hot sauce was much worse than I was expecting.
It's absolutely disgusting, dude.
Check it out.
Right? Like if it tasted better, like I might be able to like tolerate it, but since it tastes like nothing or and chemicals at the same time,
Like I could
like
not
not worth.
feel my face.
Yeah, there's absolutely zero enjoyment to be had in the bomb, dude. Like at least like if you get something spicy, normally it tastes good. You're like, okay, I can do this for the feel. But this is like I hate the way this tastes and feels.
That's
Yes,
why
exactly.
it's always on hot ones. They can't
At least
get
it
rid of
wasn't-
that pain,
at least it wasn't like the wings we ate a long time ago. Those
Oh,
legit made people throw up.
because those are marinated.
Yeah, the mix.
cocktail.
Like RJ, who I think handled the spice the best out of all of us, like he threw up after that.
Yeah, the first hot wing video we made. So
Yeah. That
That
was
shit
a mistake.
that shit almost ended Slope Club before Slope Club was a thing.
Like legit. Like I think if someone told me let's do that again, I'd be like, no, I'm not part of that video.
that was my beat. I underestimated the marinade.
That's okay.
Worst is-
We were all young, naive bucks, dude.
I used
Just
the
coming
whole
into the
bottle.
slaughter.
It wasn't, But anyway,
We mixed different stuff too, right?
we mixed it with the last dab.
Yeah. And then
We
we
were
let
lucky.
it concentrate for like
It
hours.
was like a really really hot sauce plus dabs of the hottest hot sauce.
See, because we were lucky because we ordered a large amount of wings, half of which was like without anything, just to be enjoyed later normally, right? And the other half was to be used for the video. We had to scrap that half and use
Yeah.
our reserve half to redo the sauce because it was just unbearable.
Like legit, it was like a gas in there. Like we had to open the windows, the doors, and everything. And like all of us were like tearing up from how spicy it smelled in there.
Yeah.
Tron saying
we couldn't breathe.
those wings lingered throughout the room, dude.
It did. Like I bet once he checked out, like the smell was still there.
Yeah, dude. Housekeeping came in to clean up. Just
It was like tear gas or something, mustard gas or
What the hell
something,
were they doing in here?
right? Making bombs or something.
At least we fumigated the room for them.
Yeah.
We killed whatever animals were in there.
Check out those videos. There's like 4 of them now. So,
Yeah. Maybe more to come.
so that's some new things on the channel. Look out for more.
Hey,
Maybe.
yeah, dude. Perhaps.
Perhaps, mayhaps.
Probably.
So, let us start talking about some Sakabechi series. First, we got some shilling to do. We're back on the commercials train here. Hinatazaka has a new campaign with Lawson.
Ooh.
And you can get these cards, photos, and online events. Oh, baby. Kimi
It was
shika
perfect, dude.
katan.
They were meant to be sponsored by Lawson's, dude. Already the right color.
Yeah, I got the
Right.
stripy stripes. You know? So,
Lawson's Shika Katan, dude.
yeah, if you're in Japan, check out Lawson. Get some Hinata photos. We can't enjoy those, but you can if you are there.
Yeah, exactly.
Moving right along, more commercials. Nogizaka has a new web series with Cupstar. You thought they were done? No, we're back. Look, it's an actual like drama looking now. There's like an intro and everything. Whereas the last
Like
one
a
was,
20-minute video.
yeah, the last one where they just kind of showed up and like started talking. This is like a full-on series type thing. It's called Shaberu Yatsura wa Hara ga Heru. And it's kind of similar as the last web drama thing they did, but it seems like there's a lot more production going on. They have an actual set. Oh, look at that camera work, huh?
Ooh.
Pans, and it's Asuka and Sakura and Ume, and the same dudes
It's the
from the
Azoken
last
crew, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mizuki's
Plus
there too.
Sakura.
Sakura's there. Yeah, looking like a. I like the retro set dressing, like all the tube TVs,
Yeah, dude.
looking nice.
The textures on like some of the furniture and stuff, dude.
So
I just wish it didn't. And this is just purely a me thing because I know Japan does this in general. I just don't like that filter that you see. They have. You see it in a lot of like, kind of like chill dramas, all right, where it's got that like, kind of soft, fuzzy look to it.
yeah, yeah. But yeah. So that is the Cup Star new campaign.
Yeah,
who
it's
knows?
20 minutes long. If you watch it,
Yeah, it's an
Enjoy
actual
it.
Yeah, it's
like, web
legitimately
series.
a whole episode, dude.
Yeah. So go check it out. Let's move right along to more stuff. We get a new regular for the entertainment show Loveit. Hold on, I really gotta.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Let me. Otake Takamoto Ayaka is in the new Loveit thingy cast. Ugh, my shit's all fucked up. Hold on. There we go. Wait. There. There you go. Yeah, Katoshi was the regular for April and May, and so she's handing it down to Otake for June and July. It's a morning entertainment show. They watch random shit. It's like
like a lifestyle show, right?
yeah, like over here it's like Today or those kind of shows. So they surprise her after a performance. Like, yeah, congrats, you're gonna be the next one. And she's like, what? Why me? I don't know. There you go. I can't hear Josh.
I like that they're like giving passing it along, letting more people kind of get opportunities, right?
yeah. So it looks like they're like 2-month like periods, right, for each one.
Yeah, this has kind of
pretty
been a trend maybe. Yamashita was on Hirunandes, right? For 2 months or so, and then Katoshi was on this thing, and now Otake.
I wonder if it's like a contract thing they have. They're like, all right, this is a regular program. All right, 2 months is this price. 6 months is this price. Like, ooh, let's get that 2 months.
Pricing.
Okay.
Yeah, so maybe after Otake, they're gonna bring in someone else from Hinata.
Mhm.
Yeah, a lot of Hinata members are regulars on stuff now. So
Yeah.
good for them, getting that exposure,
Mm-hmm.
bring in some personality into these shows. So
Mhm.
yeah,
Some wild children.
wild childs.
Just watch them run around, cause chaos.
I think
Yeah,
individually they're fine.
No,
you know.
they're pretty good. Yeah.
Together it's like people and no, it's a person and peoples, right?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
The group be wild, but the people individually
Yeah.
know what they're doing.
It's kind of like how when Josh was on his own channel, he was like this nice young man, and then he joined Slope Club, and then became this lewd monster that he is now.
Okay. Calm down there.
Yeah.
Since when have I ever shown that?
Chat, it's okay. You don't need to comment on Chat.
Exactly.
Don't
okay.
let him gaslight you, chat. All right.
Exactly.
Anyways, let's keep moving.
Speaking of Josh, Kimi Shika
What?
Katan first week sales were up to
Wait, what?
486K. It says here on Oricon.
Hey, let's go.
Doing very well. They've been pretty consistent, I think, with the sales, right?
Yeah.
So nice.
Yeah, I remember this is without any like handshake shells, handshake cells or anything.
Oh, they were
Yeah, I
meeting
think
groups,
so.
of course, but
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
it'd probably be more if there were like physical handshakes, but the meeting
Oh,
greets
yeah.
and shit.
Mhm. Because I'm sure some people are tired of the meet and greets, so they don't like order anymore and stuff like that. Or they just get like a couple, because they just want to like.
Strongly
the
down,
contact-
bro.
contact or
I don't
something.
think so, man. The like
That's
the
true,
Wodas, like the Obi-sama, they will buy as just to get more time with their
Mhm.
Oshi.
But if it was in
Yeah.
person, then they buy even more, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
what I'm
think
saying.
that's
But
just
it's
the point,
it's
yeah.
still high, but not as high as
Yeah.
it could be if it was physical sales.
Mhm.
Or whatever.
Yeah, 'cause
Exactly,
I think Tam was talking to us about it before, right? About how like easy it is to just casually go and get some handshakes in, when it's physical. But
Yeah, I feel like
that's a whole ordeal.
it affects the most maybe like the more casual fans, right?
mm-hmm.
Going back to
True,
what
true.
Tam was talking about, right? Like the casual fan would just be like, "Yeah, I got time to see like the girl I like from this group." You just show up real
Oh,
quick.
there's a handshake event this
Hi.
weekend. Let me just go and get it.
And
Yeah,
it's like, oh, that was kind of pleasant, and then you just leave, right? Whereas this,
and
one
that's how
was
they get them. They fish them.
yeah,
Yeah, but then you have enough people doing that, and it's like, bam, sales, right?
Exactly.
So,
And I mean, they could cycle through that faster, right? Than online, or would it be faster online?
online you gotta make an
I
account.
think that's
and
the
shit.
thing though. It's just when it's online. I think you just because of the sheer like not effort, but like it did. There's more steps. Right?
Yeah.
Then people are less likely to do it, and plus it's kind of not the same.
Like showing
If I was
outside your window, saying if there's a loss near you, all that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it says here on the bottom, didn't quite get up to as much with Sonna Koto Nayo, right? So this kind of tells it, right? Sonna Koto Nayo 55 man. So it was considerably more, but like it's pretty much in line with the other releases, right? Konani Skinny Nachete is like
Yeah.
470K, and then third single was second single was 449. So it's
Yeah,
It's
so
pretty much
keeping
the
up with their
same.
pre-COVID numbers too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is pretty
Impressive.
strong. Yeah.
I mean, they're quite popular now, right? So
Mm-hmm.
good shit.
Yeah.
So if you want to listen to it, they put it on Spotify.
Oh,
It's been released. So
Right.
right here, right. So it's always the special edition because you just toss in all the songs in one.
I'm glad because in the beginning, I think other idol groups just like put every like type A, type B, type C, type D, and regular. That was just annoying to go through.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why AKB did. So there's like a lot to sift through if you wanted to listen to the AKB stuff. But yeah, I think Nogi was doing that before. But now they just do the same thing with the special edition.
Yeah, way better that way.
So
yeah, agreed.
yeah, wanna check out all these tracks again? It's on Spotify.
Oh.
Yeah, dude.
So yeah, that's all. I haven't listened to the single yet, so I can't ask for like, oh, which track did you like the most?
Yeah. I mean,
Although listen to the music video
there's
ones.
only a couple new songs, right?
Yeah,
Like since they release so many music videos.
True.
All right, there's what 3 new songs I think.
Yeah, the ones I haven't heard are the Katoshi solo one,
Nageki no Delete.
and then I think it's the last 2 that I haven't heard. Because they didn't like have previews or like a video, music video for it and stuff. So let's yeah, that does it for Hinatazaka. We're still talking about Hinatazaka, but I'm gonna put up the Sakurazaka thing.
Oh, because
there's no other Sakurazaka news. So the Keyaki still alive in some ways. Sakurazaka and Hinatazaka are doing a joint
Jimmy's over there lifting weights in his sleep.
because the
dude, let's go.
Double Keyakizaka lives, bro.
Dude, they better give me double Keyakizaka no Uta,
right?
dude.
Right?
Oh my god! As soon as I saw the news, bro, I was like, I swear to God, I can finally listen to the song again, bro. I can finally pull this song out of retirement, bro.
Yeah. And it seems very likely because here's the deets here. This basically replaces Keyaki Republic, I think, because it's the same weekend or around the same time, right? So it's 3 days. July 9, 10, and 11. The first day is Sakurazaka. The second day is Hinatazaka. And then the last day are both. It's going to be at Fuji, whatever park, whatever, where Keyaki Republic
Highland
was usually was held. I think this is nice. You know, that they're still calling it double Keyakizaka or whatever because they used to be Keyaki. So it's like this is the chance.
I think it's nice. It's nice to call it that now that Keyakizaka is only a thing in the past. Right? Like if Sakurazaka never did a name change and then made Hinatazaka come back to do double Keyakizaka festival, it'd be like, okay, that's kind of messed up, bro. You know, but now I think it exists as this thing that both groups were once a part of.
So
right?
like this is a chance for both groups to do their older songs. Right? Like you can, you know, they might do Silent Majority again or Tari says
that's true.
Shit like that, right?
Yeah, I can see 2 angles to this. One angle is like Jimmy said, none of them are Keyakizaka anymore. So now Keyakizaka is like the joint concert that they come together since they were both used to be part of Keyakizaka. And this is the other angle where they're kind of bringing back the name and kind of like using that as like leverage and kind of reminiscing and not letting go. I can see those 2 angles.
Yeah, I think like no matter what they called this, I just appreciate them coming together and doing something.
Yes, but where's Nogizaka? Agreed. Why don't we get all 3?
Yeah, this obviously because this is like they're both same company, right? So they. But like the better connection is that they used to be Keyakizaka or whatever. So it's cool.
Is this going to be streamed or is this just in person?
I have no idea. Fan club sales are on. I think. So.
It's
I
like
like that. I think it's just
water park.
I think it's
show,
in person.
Dude. Yeah, it is in person.
Yeah, it's
no online.
It's at Fuji, right?
Yeah, it's at the same place as Keyaki Republic. So.
I thought they were going to stream it or something, but I don't see any streaming thing.
Maybe they'll announce it later. Just have to wait and see, right?
I mean, if it's just in person and it's during COVID times, so that means less audience that wants to see this big event.
Well, it's July, so I think. Well, I'm pretty still sketched out of it. I think they're operating under the assumption that Japan is going to be normal by July.
Either that or it's just reduced capacity. It probably says here, but I don't want to.
I'm not gonna read through
through
this
all
with
this.
my crappy Japanese, bro.
I just translated it. I'm like scrolling through it.
So I mean, we'll see. I mean,
Yeah, this
idol
is limited
groups,
audience.
it's like the big idol groups are regularly holding concerts. It's just like limited capacity, max whatever, and then like a gap between two. You know that shit, that kind of shit.
Oh, interesting. You need ID in order to get in, and you can't use passport.
It's not like I'm there anyway.
The fuck?
Yeah. But I mean, like for people who are like, will students have residence cards? No, they wouldn't, right?
They'd have like a student thing, visa.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
I don't know where they fall into.
pretty cool. We'll see, I guess, what happens. Maybe they'll announce a stream, but they're not Nogizaka. So we'll have to see. Pretty excited though. Keyaki Republic was like their best show.
And I mean, they would have to at least sell this afterwards, right? Like it's too big of an event not to.
Yeah, I don't see why not. Considering like how big Hinata became and shit like that. You know, it's gonna be like a box set, or like you could buy, you know, single days, or
You buy the Hinata version or the Kiyaki or the Sakura version.
I'm buying the $300 Blu-ray disc set. You know.
I can't buy these anymore because I never like actually watch them.
Oh yeah, I actually watched them like maybe once or twice, but then after that I'll just have them playing quite a bit on the background while I do other stuff.
Oh shit! See, I can't even do that. So yeah, well, we'll see. Maybe the packaging is cool.
The fidelity, bro. It's
When
not the same with the compression you get from downloading it.
That's true.
Like maybe, you know, whenever it comes out, 2022, I'll see how cool the packaging looks, and then I'll consider it.
Hopefully, if it's Hinatazaka, you know, maybe
If it,
a 4K Blu-ray.
Dude, I'm just saying, if they give me like a preview and there's some old keyaki bops, dude, double keyaki zaka no uta, some hiragana songs, dude, I'm like sold, brother.
Yeah. So we'll see. Should be pretty cool. July 9, 10, and 11. W-keyaki Fest 2021. That means there's going to be a 2022. You can't put a date, the year, and not have like the next year. You just set a precedent to have it every year. This is basically just Keyaki Republic, is it not?
Yeah. I think basically, except they're doing a whole joint thing, right, with Hinatazaka, and actually giving them some
last
respect
time,
instead of having them show up to do one song, dude.
Right?
Yeah, they just, here's Hiragana Keyaki, and I'm like, and then they leave. You know, it's like, but this time,
I hope. Okay. Yeah, I hope that the day one is like all the new Sakurazaka songs. The day 2 is all the Hinatazaka actual songs, and then day 3 is like the classic bangers. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because it's like
that just makes sense.
Okay.
I'm saying that just makes sense to me.
Yeah, because as much as I want to live in the past, you know, like I know they can't only do that. That's not healthy for the group, right? But I would love to see them not just completely retire some of those songs. You know.
Yeah. So it should be cool. Check it out when it comes out.
Yes.
Let's go to Nogi News. Matsumura Sayuri's Photobook, her grad Photobook, now has covers. Does it have a title? Tsugi Itsu, I don't know. Here's one looking kind of supin. Is this the main one?
Yes, that's the main one.
And then we have one
Tsugi
from
Itsu Aeru?
7net. 7net.
See.
A little bit more color here with the 7net. And then we got the Rakuten. Kind of the same outfit as the 7net one. And then the Kino got the red top. Kind of like that one. There's a lot more color, more punchy. You know? Which one did you guys?
I don't know.
I like the white shirt one the most.
Yeah,
I think.
actually, looking back at the regular one, it's like so simple.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, I think it sticks out compared to everything else.
Yeah.
Because the last two kind of look the same-ish with the backgrounds and everything. Maybe like the posing looks a little too similar.
The crouching one just looks terrible, dude.
Yeah, I don't like the crouching.
Her expression of that one is so bad.
It looks like she's like half between like an expression.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I think I have to go with the first one too. Which is the regular edition.
Yeah, so I think if you buy on Amazon, it's gonna be the one you get.
Is this studio shot?
Check
I
it
see
out.
the softbox in the eyes.
Using
Or is that a
our
window?
affiliate link below.
Ooh. Jimmy, please
Amazon
make one.
Japan now can they are accepting pre-orders once again. So if you're outside Japan, pre-order that shit, get it the same day as release, type of thing. So
Already pre-ordered.
ooh, there you go.
I didn't use the link. Jimmy, make a link.
Cancel it and use our shit, Josh.
Yeah, come on, Josh.
I'll take the I'll cancel the order and order it with our affiliate link.
So yeah, if you big Machu fan, pick it up. Should be good for you. Also, more deets on her grad. Her graduation is gonna be June 22nd and 23rd, which is quite sooner than I thought. But gonna have a show at Yokohama Arena, and it's gonna be 2 days. The first day will be mostly fronted by Sayuringo Gundan, and we have the grads coming back, of course. Karin, Malord, Kotoko, Ranze, who's still around, and then Nakarakana, who is kind of like an honorary Sayuringo Gundan member. June 22nd. Hopefully Karin will make it. She just had like surgery for her jaw or some shit. So we'll see. I mean, I think she posted like a picture on Instagram. Like her cheeks are all swollen. I'm like, damn, dude.
Yeah, dude, she looked. Oh, poor Karin, dude.
But
normally I'm all about round face, but damn, dude, not like this, dude.
I think if you've been following her YouTube channel, you saw like the progression of like her jaw, just like kept getting like. I think she had like an underbite or something. Because it ended up.
Yeah, it was something with the jaw that was like starting to protrude out slowly or something.
So she had surgery to get that fixed, and she made like a video like addressing all that. She was like, I bet you noticed like some shit was going on with my face, right? So I will tell you in this video and stuff. So it's almost a month away, 4 weeks ish. So I think that might be enough recovery. Who knows? I'm not a orthodontist, so best of luck.
Don't come to us for professional advice on that.
But yeah, all the members, or Nogizaka in general, is supposed to be at that first day. It's not just Sayuringo Gundan, except Junna, Kubo, and Millie Love won't be there because of scheduling conflicts. So the second day will be her actual grad concert, which will be live streamed. Yeah.
Look at that.
Exciting times for you who want to watch it. But on this day, Junna, Ria, Ray, Reno, and Millie Love not gonna be there. Damn, man.
What's happening that day?
What the hell are they doing? Scheduling conflicts, man. But then Samia Ray, I mean, they all have like stage plays going on, don't they?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, do they?
That's probably why.
Mm.
But yeah, so it's gonna be streamed.
Yeah. Go ahead and watch it. If you're a Sayuri fan.
Also, she will still do the meet and greets, but only the first 2 dates for the meet and greets. You can still get her tickets. It's like 4th round already. So she will do the June 13th.
Good luck getting that the 27th one.
And that's like after her grad concert. You know, I bet people would want to like talk about stuff that happened, kind of thing. But
and that's like the final one.
Your grad dress. Right. Goodbye. I'll miss you forever.
That's the last chance for anyone to ask how many apples she can eat in one sitting. Come on, man.
Well, who's gonna put the team on their back, dude?
Who's gonna step up?
Who will make the sacrifice? That's her literal nickname, dude. You need to ask her how many apples she can eat in one sitting. Come on. Take one for the team, because I ain't.
It's over for us. We're out of the meeting game.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I retired before I started, bro.
Fuck.
We didn't experience the hardship me and Boyd did.
Dude, I spent money and I got nothing, dude. I'm done.
Fuck. Yeah. Right, like at least Josh and I got something. Somebody, you know, she's doing 5 slots, man. There's a lot of chances. You know, with Nogi, you can buy like 15 tickets at once or some bullshit like that. I don't remember.
Just put it all on Sayuri. There you go.
Yeah. Just say you're in Japan.
Yes, I am in Japan.
I just want to ask this.
Yes, there is a Lawson near me.
Nihon ni sundeiru.
If someone could do that, we'd appreciate it. All of us over here at Slope Club will appreciate it.
We'll give you a shout out.
Yeah. So let's keep going with some more Nogi news. We're already talking about Sayuringo, so let's watch her music video first, I guess. Just you know, Nogi released more music videos from Gomenne, fingers crossed. None of this like premiere crap. They just put that shit out there. I woke up. Another new one. Cool. Okay.
Here you go, dude. Enjoy yourselves.
So let's watch Sayu Ready. This is the Sayuringo solo track for her grad. I think we all saw this already, right? So let's just talk about the music.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's not a ballad. I mean, Sayuringo's like not the best singer.
It would have been
Nogizaka.
so bad if it was a ballad.
You know,
I'll be like, oh no.
They're going for pure anti-song vibes, and she barely made the cut, bro.
They went for the more traditionally idol sounding type of track.
Yeah.
Obviously, singing's not her forte. It was never her thing in Nogizaka.
No one has her as Oshima for her singing.
Yeah. See, I feel like this is a track for her. Well, obviously, like this is one for the Sayuringo fans. Like I don't see anybody else listening to this.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah, I just like how it's like the fingers walking across her arm, but then it keeps going, and it's like, oh man, her arms are really long. But then when you get to the chorus, it's like, oh, her arms are really long.
Yeah, she's just like laying down. It's all stretched across.
We're like, oh, got him.
It's funny because all the things that are in this music video are all references to the individual PVs that are in different singles.
Yeah, there's a bunch of callbacks,
Like the long arms is, I think, the first PV she did. There's the gachapon thing.
There's the karage shumai outfit, right? On the
she does a little pose too.
Right. She's watching.
People are saying she's watching the washing machines because of Mayan.
Yeah, I mean it seems pretty blatant, and then it shows it spinning. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Yeah. So there's a bunch of them, like dangerously cutting meat, like oh no.
Why would anyone trust this girl cooking food, dude?
And then she's making karage, so it's pretty. I think it's fun if you're a fan of hers, right? There's a lot of things that you're like, oh yeah. A giant thing.
For some reason, when I watch this, I think that all she makes like all day is like karage. That's all she eats.
Look how much rice she's eating.
Yeah, dude.
Right?
Classic Sayuringo, dude.
Uh-huh.
Got the bowl of rice, and then the rice on top of the bowl is bigger than the bowl itself. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? That's more than double capacity, bro.
Yeah, man. I like the fan Sayuringo. Like she drops the thing, and then the idol Sayuringo picks it up.
Mm-hmm.
That's cute. I don't know. Yeah, and it's just generally very idol style music video, right? There's like the kaiju
Right.
thing.
Yeah.
What's interesting, there's 3 different directors for this music video.
I can see that. Okay, yeah. Because it's not so much like the genre changes, because any music video can do that, but it's like the full on like aesthetic changes, right? Like in terms of like the color grading and like the overall visual, like what is it, feel that they're going for,
Yeah.
right? Like you look at like I don't know how saturated the last part is versus like the middle and the first, right?
And it's all I think it all
Or
transitions from the
contrasty,
hand
yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's fairly effective. It's obviously like for her fans and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know,
I'm not gonna be driving down the road blasting the song anytime soon.
I just want to know, how do you have so much money going into production, and she's still so flat, dude?
it's the Sayuringo way, dude.
No, but it comes off more endearing than anything, right? Because it's like it's not one of those songs that's supposed to have that vibe of like great vocal ability, right? It's more about the like what the energy it conveys, you know, and it's very successful at that.
Yeah, so it's
I'm just listening to the singing.
like it's not like it's not as obvious when you listen to a Karageshimai song because like Ikuchan carries her and
Oh yeah, it
stuff.
just bounces out.
So, but yeah, let's give the music video a rating. Or I guess just in general, the music video first.
Music video first.
This one's tough because there's 3 different directors, and I like some parts more than others.
I'm gonna
The
give
director's
it, for
thing-
Me, I'm gonna give it.
Sorry, the
Okay.
director's thing is probably like a callback to something else.
Maybe they're like different directors that did other PVs or
Like
something.
yeah, people like she worked with before type of thing.
Uh-huh.
Because
Because I'll say I enjoy the first part a lot
video
compared to the other 2.
I think I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a 7.
same.
I'll give it a 6.
Okay. There you go. Now for the song.
4, 3.
What?
I'm gonna go with 4. I'm gonna be a little more forgiving. I'll give it a 4.
No, okay. I was memeing actually. I think, yeah, maybe like a 4 or 5.
Yeah, like, I give 5 like the average Nogi song. So this one's like, it's just fun, you know, for the fans. So like, they're so considerate of that and everything. Like, you don't listen to the song for the actual singing abilities, like we mentioned earlier. So I think it's like a 4, you know.
Boy
Yeah.
looks so
Song
offended
itself.
right now.
Yeah.
Boy's like, this is a 1.
What? I was gonna give this a 9, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, I'll give it like a 4 or 5 ish.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty like on par with like cute idol style music.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So nothing
I
new,
think-
I guess. But
It's just it's a song to me that's completely carried by just Sayuringo's vibes, and to me
Yeah.
that like you can get that in any other song. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because there's other like, even if I'm not a fan of cutesy idol voice, which I actually am, there are cutesy idol singers that can also sing well. You know what I mean?
That's true.
yeah. So that's Sayu Ready. Sayuringo's solo song. Just glad it's not a ballad because every grad song is a ballad. God damn.
Ooh.
Yes. Thank you.
And not like, not even counting like her vocal ability or whatever, you know? Every grad song, solo song is a ballad.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of nice to have one where it's like because like the sentimentality is still there.
Yeah.
But it's not that like kind of like I'm trying to tug at your heartstrings sentimentality. It's like more of like a man, look like the good old days, dude.
Yeah,
you know?
I think the only other idol I've seen do that was Sashi. Because Sashi's not known for her singing ability either.
Yeah.
But you know, like they sold the vibe, I think, well enough as like who they were in this idol group. So yeah, those are those. I think they put up a lot of not a lot, but like if you go to the Nogi YouTube channel, they uploaded Karage Shimai and Sayuringo Gundan, like Hakumai-sama.
Yeah, they put up a lot.
Man. I can't like. I just like keep remembering when Shitara was doing that shit on Nogichu.
Oh, yeah.
Remember the like the intro quiz?
Yeah, the
It's like,
guitar
right, that song, right? And they're like, no. But he was right. He was right the whole time. He just didn't know the title, man. He was right.
Ween, right?
Yeah, so you can check those out too. They re-uploaded those. Thank you, Nogi. Let's check out the other video they released. This is the main coupling track. Zenbu.
They're going to do the chicken
Yume
dance.
No Mama. They actually released this before Sayu Ready. So this has been out for longer. So this is cool. I like how it looks.
Yeah. I don't know what you would call this aesthetic, but yeah.
Warm hotel lighting.
Yeah, it's like inside the hotel and everything. You know?
Yeah, it makes me think of Clue. You know?
Oh, I can see that. I can see that. Yeah.
They should have made this a whodunit video.
Ooh. Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah.
But yeah, it reminds me of those kind of movies, right? Like Murder on the Orient Express.
Murder mystery.
Clue, and like Knives Out. That kind of shit. Just how the video looks, you know? And it's Yoda Yuki Center. Who would have thought?
Right, it's pretty interesting.
Because they were saying like, oh, it's the same lineup as last single, so I immediately assumed it was Yamashita Center. But no, it's a Yodo-chan, dude.
There's a lot of trio shots with all the young members. You look at it. Well, the members who look the youngest, I guess.
Yeah.
Dear video editors, please, if you're going to make a widescreen video, just export it
That aspect ratio.
in that aspect ratio.
These bars, homie.
Stop putting these black bars, bro.
Yeah,
You're ruining my experience, dude.
You know, we have widescreen monitors, you know? I would like to full screen this and just have it fill the whole thing. Instead of like, oh no, you get black bars on the side.
Now it's even smaller.
Around everything.
God damn it. I think
It's very simple. You just choose the aspect ratio in your sequence settings. That's all I ask. You do.
You could even export it and just set those dimensions. You don't even have to.
Yeah, and it'll just
change
crop
those
it.
sequence
Just
settings.
crop it for you. We'll just crop it for you.
Except if you're in Final Cut.
but yeah, I think aside from that, I like the video a lot.
Yeah.
I like how it
everything
looks.
else is.
The members look great. You know, the setting is nice. Their outfits look nice. Ooh, I like that shot of her walking forward, but it's backwards. That's cool. The reverse shots are cool. So
I like the shots where she's like walking and like everyone disappears in her sight.
Yeah. There's
Cool.
a lot of like cool little things in this video. Okay.
Also, the main dance shot's pretty cool. Like the red lighting in the background.
And they're wearing more
The blue.
It's very like
the
Yeah,
dance
popping
outfits, I
out.
guess.
And then the
Cosmos.
fake moonlight coming in through the windows.
Yeah, that looks nice.
My only thing is that like I don't know, you get like sometimes where the lighting is like on the softer side, and then other times where there's like this very harsh spotlight look. And I kind of wish they would choose one or the other. You know what I mean? Like I'm not I'm not one of those people like I hate the harsh lighting or anything. I'm okay with it, but it's just next to each other. It looks
Jimmy's
weird,
a
right?
fan of consistency. You know what I'm saying?
I think maybe they're imitating like the overhead lights, but I feel like it's too like some shots. It looks like it should have it, but it's soft lighting.
Well,
So I kind of get what you mean.
Because like if it was only the dance shots or something that had like that harsh overhead lighting, it'd be one thing. But there's some like story shots that have it, and it's to me kind of weird.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like you see like the shadows under the eyes and sometimes. I think it's just like maybe they didn't like block out the lighting, and they're kind of just like moving around wherever they want.
Yeah.
Guess I know we don't know like what it was like in the production side.
Yeah, we're just assuming. Yeah.
They might have had like a limited time at this place, so they had to kind of like set up real quick to.
Yeah, with a place like with this many areas, I imagine they didn't want to spend too much time there.
You know, he's like, all right, we gotta go over here and film these 4 now, and you know, just bring the rig. Yeah, so yeah, this hotel's nice. Where's the Nogi Oda who like immediately found this hotel?
Oh, they probably already found it.
Where they at?
Yeah.
They probably already stayed there a night.
Where they at? You know, stay there. It's like fuck. It's kind of expensive, but
I want to be where Yuki was.
Y'all got like an hourly rate or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was the music video. I want to give it a
You
rating.
should just do what we did and just walk in, pretend to be someone else.
I'm scouting out locations for a photo shoot.
But what do you think they would have said if we just said, "Oh, we're looking for locations that were in this photo book as we're fans"? Do you think they would have just kicked us out immediately?
They would have kicked. They would have immediately kicked us out. Get out, you nerds.
I mean, they kind of kicked us out anyway, so.
Yeah.
Let's give this one the rating real quick. Zenbu,
Okay, should we go at the same time?
Music video, yes.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, 8.
6.
Oh.
Interesting.
All right. So that's that. I think I would give it a 9 or even a 10 if it was a whodunit.
Ooh.
Yeah, my score would
If it
have.
was a whodunit, yeah, it would have been immediate 10, dude.
Yeah. But,
I just feel like I've seen this sort of before, and I'm comparing it to other Nogi videos, so that's why I said like it's 6. It's like above average.
okay. Let's talk about the song real quick. Or should we just give it a rating?
Let's give it a rating and then talk about it. How about that?
Okay,
Change
sounds
it up a little
good.
bit. All right. 3, 2, 1, 6.
6. Oh.
Oh.
It
I
sounds
could,
like
I could be swayed to a 7. I could be swayed to a 7.
it sounds like an Earth, Wind, and Fire song, so I'm all for it.
See, that's the part that I like, but I feel like it tones down during the chorus, where I want it to ramp up. I feel like the verses are more funky than the chorus. Is it just me?
Yeah, no, I agree with you totally.
Because the verses sound exactly like September, or it's pretty close, you know. Which is good. But I mean, yeah, I dig it. It's a whole vibe. So appreciate it.
I mean,
Yeah.
I generally like it. I just wish they leaned more into it. Is my
exactly.
only thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like where they were going, but I feel like they didn't meet the goal that I wanted.
Yeah, like the verses are funky, that disco funk. You know, it's like that's what I like. Then you get to the chorus, and it's like more pop song with some funky horns. You know, whereas I wanted to stay, like, really just go more into that Earth, Wind, Fire kind of thing.
Yeah, I see what you mean. But I don't know. I feel like they will never do that.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
Nogi always rides the safe
But
line.
my heart's desire, bro.
Yeah. But I see what you mean. Yeah, so that is the music video for Zenbu Yume no Mama. That's the main coupling track and like the collab song with the game Rhythm Festival. So yeah. The single should be out tomorrow. Even though it comes out on the 9th. They're pushing it on streaming platforms tomorrow, or June 2nd, which is probably already in Japan, but we usually get these later, right?
Yeah.
So if you go to Spotify, it's there, but it's grayed out and stuff. Oh, look at that. So come back tomorrow. We'll probably have it. Interested.
By the time you're watching this, it might be out already.
Oh yeah. The only one we haven't heard is the 4th gen song and this one, right? Tonatachi something or other? Or have we heard that one?
I don't even remember.
Because last week they released the undersong and the duet.
Yeah, so that's Zaza, Zazaboon, and something Compass. I can't remember.
So the 4th gen song,
Sabita Compass. Yeah.
I'm interested in hearing what that sounds like.
Same,
since they're not gonna be doing the disco funk thing, probably.
Yeah, because unless there's 2 of them.
I don't know. If it was anything, they would have given Zenbu Yume no Mama 2 4th gen. But I guess, they've been doing that too much. Let's change it up. Apparently, they performed it at the concert.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen it, so let us know if it's good or not.
Yeah. Drop in the comments down below. But in the meantime, that's it for the current events. So you know what that means. We're going to take a quick break. Be back with the highlighted comment of the week and the TV show Roundup. And we're back. Hey, you know what time it is. It's time for the highlighted comment of the week. It's part of the show where Mr. Box goes through any of our previous videos, finds a comment, something that speaks to him, something near and dear to his heart, and he shares it with us. We have a little talk about it. Take it away, Mr. Box.
All right. So this one is based on the last episode. And this is from, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this right. From, let me think about how to pronounce. Okay, I'm just going to go regular. Varun Kural.
Thank you for your comment.
Thank you.
Says, I know what I'd like to see for Sanki / Yonki duo music video. Ball-chan and Kaki playing as renowned artists who are longtime rivals.
Ooh.
Oh, brilliant idea.
Yes, all aboard.
Dude, any opportunity to see more drawings from both of them, I'm down, dude.
Yeah,
I think just like more of those types of like what music videos, I guess, like that's like has that kind of plot or something like that. But then it's
like
funny.
some kind of like an interesting concept, right?
Would
And with
especially
like, some fan service in the lore, right?
Yeah. Showing some personality in there of the actual members.
Yeah.
Maybe the drawing, and then those drawings come to life, during the music video.
Ooh, like
I don't think
Naruto
you want
Shippuden?
to see Ball-chan's drawings come to life, man. It's some grotesque looking camel creature.
Like they make a 3D model of it and everything. just like off balance. Walk around. I wish just dies halfway.
Like, comes to life. Kill me.
I wish like Nogizaka was on like Mechaike, and then like they'd make Ball-chan's drawing.
Yeah. Like Koji Haru's frog, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I missed that show, bro.
So, thank you for the comment. Please leave one.
Yes.
If you want Josh to pick it. So, let us go to the TV show roundup. This is where we recap the weekly shows of Sakamichi series groups. There are 3 main ones that we cover: Hinatazaka de Aimashou, Soko, Magattara, Sakurazaka, and Nogizaka Koujichuu. Sometimes they're on other shows that we watch. Sometimes. but not this time. Not this time. I can't even think of. I think Kubo wasn't a thing, but I haven't watched it. That interests me.
Okay.
There's always quiz shows.
Yeah, like a lot of members are always on quiz shows, so.
Mm-hmm.
And Hinatazaka is just on TV all the time, so I'm not gonna watch TV 24/7 just to recap what they did. You know what I'm
Have
saying?
like 8 shows in the recap just because Hinatazaka, dude.
So let's just talk about the regular ones. First up, Hina Masho.
Oh no.
They are breaking down the Kimi shika katan music video, but they get through like 45 seconds of it because they keep stopping the damn thing.
Dude, it feels like when you're watching.
Fuck.
It feels like when you're watching a reactor who keeps pausing the video to talk. You know.
I'm sorry, I gotta stop it right
hold on.
here.
Last time, I gotta say something like.
And then when they play it back, and they go back like 10 seconds, and you're like, no, you already played that. Like, I don't need to see that again.
You know, they did this for Seishin no Uma, so they thought they'd do it again, but in a socially distant way. They had a button that looks like Kasuga's forehead. And then they have like sticks with the hammer.
Always bullying Kasuga, dude.
Yeah, I like how Osushi's was the slipper because they used that exact same pole I think before with the slipper on it. Anyway, yeah, they go through like the first shot of the video is the one shot that we talked a really long time about when we watched the video a couple episodes back.
He's like, look, I'm the first one there. Someone else is like, look, I'm in there for like a second.
Yeah, it was like Kyonko and Kawada-san. Like,
Oh,
they were
yeah,
in there for
yeah,
like a second.
Kimi. That's all.
Because it was like Takemoto and like Mipan or something like that, right? They held on to their pose too long. So then the next two people was Kawada and Kyoko, just like barely had a second. Just,
See, I didn't even notice Kyoko because that shit was rotating.
Yeah, right?
They just
like the members
pushed
who were there,
in.
it was upside down. I'm like, you could have given 1 second of straight, and that would have been more than I would have noticed them.
Dude, I'm afraid for how long this segment's gonna last because that single rotation shot had like 5 different pieces of commentary for it. Okay, they would play 2 seconds of it. Stop! I got something to say.
Yeah.
They took some time to make fun of Manafi. It's like, damn, man. But they did get to the part that I was very curious about, which was the mirror
We had a
shot.
discussion about this.
Thank you, Hyotan, for bringing it up. And it was just a straight up mirror.
Yes.
You just turn the mirror.
We told you, Jimmy. We told you, Jimmy.
On a turntable.
Yeah.
We thought they were doors with mirrors on them.
Is that what you
Right.
thought?
Yeah,
No,
I
you
think so.
thought
I
it
don't know,
was.
something.
You thought it
No,
was.
you thought it was
Well,
post.
I thought it was green screen.
Composited.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like they were they were literally mirrors on turntables, right? There was some depth
Someone-
trickery going on there too. Yeah.
Staff sign moved it. It wasn't even the members like flipping the thing. They just like, that's why it was like it rocked back and forth a little bit.
Yeah.
That's why one was more wobbly.
Yeah.
Can I say because like I have seen some awful takes about this music video on Twitter.
Oh, really?
In regards to visual effects, like people convinced that there's no trickery going on because it can't be. It's a one take video, and I'm like, I shouldn't be mean because.
Wait,
There's
someone,
In my heart, I want to be like, "Are you stupid?" But no, that's not.
Dude,
that's not fair.
There's a news clip of the behind the scenes where there's green screen. That's like you can see green screen on the news clip.
But no, it's a one shot video. And because it's like this thing is that like I think people need to get about these kinds of music video. It's like watching a magic trick, dude. You know what I mean? Like the problem isn't like the point of watching a magic trick isn't like trying to like not be tricked by the magic trick, right? We all know magic isn't real, right? What? We all know Sigmund
Wait, what?
and Roy did. Oh shit, dude! Oh, they're coming for me.
Oh no, Jimmy.
Right? Like it's all about like. Have you guys ever watched those specials about like how they like
magician, bro?
Yeah, the masked magicians reveal how they actually do the tricks and stuff. Like the appeal to that isn't like, oh, I can't believe they were tricking us. It's about appreciating the craftsmanship that goes into pulling these off, right?
That's so
and I mean,
funny.
like, that's
How do they explain the balls rolling up?
Yeah. Chat right now is like, wait.
How do
They wanted the
explain that?
members to defy gravity. How dare you suggest the members can't suspend themselves on the ceiling?
There's more than one Spider-Man? What?
well, I'm sure they like. Okay, what I mean is like they think that it's all done in camera. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like it's all camera tricks and not like any visual effects going on that. And I'm like that. No. It's about appreciating how good they are at pulling off those visual effects.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that. It's so convincing, right? But,
Well,
Well,
that's
now we learned in this episode.
that is the majority of the episode. They get through 45-ish seconds of the music video. It's like
please
more than 3
get
minutes
to
long.
the ball part. I need to know. I need to know.
They're gonna force them.
I just
like,
imagine the
can we just
Inception
skip
thing just
through?
spinning.
They're gonna tell them to like, please don't press the button here. This is gonna take like 5 episodes, and we can't afford that. But they also showed the parts of the cheerleading performance, which I still have not seen.
They conveniently didn't show one part.
It looked obvious at some points where it would just cut to the behind the scenes. Something must have happened. I didn't watch it live, or I didn't watch the archive or anything. So
Yeah.
You didn't miss the fall? When you missed the fall?
no, who fell?
Someone fell on someone else.
Oof.
Oh, was it like when they did the lift thingy?
Yeah, the spinning thing. Do you remember that?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think it was Otake who was on top.
Oh, she was the one carrying, because I remember the last episode that she was like having trouble holding on.
Otake.
Yeah.
Like when she would like
Yeah, there we go.
do that, like you know, she almost dropped her and stuff.
Yeah, well, this time she did drop.
Oh,
Dude,
they tried. You know, I gotta give them A for effort.
Yeah. Like I couldn't do that in like the time limit they had.
Yeah, 100%. They get A for effort, but I'm kind of mad at whoever came up with this idea because it's kind of reckless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's very like dangerous. And just for what, this weird emotional appeal. Look how hard they tried to do their best in this short time. Why don't you actually give them the time it takes to like do it
do
well?
the performance like this,
right?
Like,
right? And like I don't know, like having them do back, like you know, like Katoshi try to do a backflip or something like. Okay, like I'm okay. On the best possible way, because you see her face kind of break a little bit after she kind of messes up her backflip.
Yeah.
In the best case scenario, she's just really bummed out because she didn't do it well, right? But you see it kind of on her face the rest of the performance. I hope that she didn't hurt herself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At the end,
And
she
I'm
kind of like has that face still, like when they're doing like the end interviews, she also has a face.
Yeah, and I can't tell if it's just because she just like
It's
a felt the
Katoshi
pressure
thing,
because it was
because you know she's like overly emotional and stuff, or is it like she actually kind of hurts?
Like her back's hurting or something.
Yeah.
or her ankle or something,
Yeah,
you know. And it's just like you just don't. You're not taking this seriously, dude. In my opinion, like cheerleading, right? Like these the actual professionals. That's their life, you know.
It's much different from like when they do like a hike, right? I guess
Because you can pace that, right?
yeah, it's kind of I guess kind of dangerous too, right? Someone might slip or whatever. But these like these routines kind of take a lot of training, especially
Like actual skill acquisition, right?
So, you know, like a little bit of muscle, you know, to be able to carry each other.
yeah, so,
Yeah, like it's almost like okay, to commemorate their fourth hit, their fourth single, I'm gonna make them deadlift 400 pounds in the next 3 weeks. You know, like it's so unreasonable, dude. You know, like
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's like, oh yeah, it's nice to see him do this, but then at the same time, like, yeah,
They're gonna join a
What
weightlifting
if they
club
get
and
hurt?
try to compete.
you know, like, goddamn, what if Meepan actually got hurt? That's what if that's
Yeah,
why
right?
she's not there? You know,
mm-hmm.
they did like a nice thing for her, but
Okay.
yeah, it's like,
I don't mind them doing these like crazy challenges. I just think that like this impossible deadline that they get to do it in, And then like the way they market that deadline as like this appeal, right? Like they only have this short amount of time. Can they do it? It's like, dude, it's just, like fuck off. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to see them get hurt, dude. You know what I mean?
Like if they practice it for like a couple months for a concert, a big performance, then that's a little bit more understandable. But if it's like that short amount of time, only 3 times having to practice it in person with each other.
If they do it for a couple of months, that's still fast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But at least it's reasonable.
Yeah, that's maybe something not as strenuous as doing backflips and shit. Even if they had like some kind of experience.
In only a few weeks, bro. You know,
like the one take video was much more enjoyable, I thought.
Yeah, agreed.
So yeah, that is Hinai. The highlight was obviously finding out that they did use an actual mirror. Thank you. That was great,
dude. I don't know. I my highlight, but it's not a good one, was the whole cheerleading part because I like winced. I like almost cried, but it wasn't the kind of crying I wanted. You know, it wasn't like me moved at like the oh, look at how hard these. I mean, of course there was that. I did feel like, oh man, yeah, they really tried so hard, but I was just too angry to enjoy it. You know, like
he's like, yo, that was whack. Like, oh
yeah, dude,
that was kind of whack.
Yeah, Chad brings up a point. Maybe if they didn't do the stunts or the lifts and maybe not put each other's in that much danger, maybe it would have been more enjoyable. Because because they've just been dancing
at the same time, like looking at the performance overall, there wouldn't be the mess ups, and you know, there wouldn't have been the potential of them like maybe getting hurt, right? Like, and it still would have been like the flag part was fine. You know, they were twirling that shit. You know, the dancing part was fine, right? Yeah, it is what it is.
Next hit single, tight roping for everyone.
Just like walk somewhere. Yes.
No safety mats. In only 3 days will they be able to do it. Final test across Tokyo Tower to Osaka Tower, dude.
Fuck. I was gonna say from Tokyo Tower to Skytree, but no. He said Osaka. It takes a bullet train hours to get there, bro.
They have 3 days to learn it, 3 days to make the trip, dude.
Jesus. But it seems like for Nogi's hit campaign, they're gonna make Sakura Skydrive, so we'll see. It seemed like what it.
That's safer than this shit, dude. You know what I mean?
Because there's someone going back training.
It's tandem. Is there? No. Sakura has to learn solo skydive for 1 month until
she's gonna do.
She's gonna do a free fall. 1 month to learn how to fly, dude. We're gonna push her off a cliff, and she better survive.
Right? It's gonna be like the Red Bull guy from space.
Yeah. It's like for a solo skydive, you need like a certain number of jumps, right? So like, all right, Sakura, get to it, dude. You have a month to do 1,000 jumps. But anyway,
Jesus Christ, it's so bad.
That's
you have like 12 planes lined up for her just waiting.
All right, let's go back.
Every time she lands, she's got to get back on.
Soko Saku, it's time for some grade school test rankings.
Ooh,
love it. You love one of my favorite parts to watch.
This time they're doing middle school. This is the third time they've done it. Since the newer second gen have not been tested, they're doing it again. There was a tweet that I cannot find that compared the average scores throughout the years from Keyakake to Soko Saku.
Oh.
And just been going down, dude.
Yeah, so the first time they did it, back during Silent Majority, 54.3 average score. And then they did it again, 50. Right? And then now the average 47.
Oh. Are they getting dumber or?
Well, they did lose. They lost Neru
and
and Yone-san. You know, those two were brought up the average for sure. But yeah, now that they are gone, Aoi has a chance of winning. Good job, Aoi.
She's like, yo, why you gotta put it like that, bro?
That's what they said. And then, of course, Rikopi is gone, so there's no more Tenchan Fujiyoshi Matsudaira. It's just Tenchan Fujiyoshi now. And they go over a few of the categories, right? Japanese, got some English, and they go over some of the maths. Last time, the dumbest was Tenchan. I felt bad because she was like the youngest and she didn't look that happy. But now it's kind of funny.
Yeah, she can laugh along with it more, right?
Yeah.
She's like, yo, cut that shit out, bro.
Because they did like the multiplication table for 8. It was like 8 times 1 is 1.
What?
What? Excuse me?
Cut it out! Cut it out!
Cut this part out.
Like the bottom two is Tenchan and Karin. Right? And they kept like going back and forth to those two. Sawabe, was it? No, it was Tsuchi. And it's like, everyone's shocked at the average, but if you look at Karin-chan, she was just like, yep.
Yeah, sounds about right. Expected.
Sounds about right. That's what it was, huh?
Higher than I expected. Okay, must have done pretty well.
Yeah. So
during the English part, did you guys understand the first time the listening part happened?
Yeah, it makes
no.
sense.
Okay, neither did I.
Well, no, like the audio's kind of not that good, right?
Miss
like
Yuka likes horses or whatever.
Likes horses.
Yeah, the first time that came on, I was like, all I heard was Yuka and horses, and then I had to like pay attention a lot the second time.
Male, that was the same with the members. They misinterpreted.
Yeah, and we had trouble. I mean,
yeah, so
something about the person reading that or the text to speech or whatever it was.
Yeah, like the accent was off or something.
Yeah.
Or just the cadence, I think.
Yeah, that too. It sounded like another one to read.
Horses.
Yeah, that's how it sounded.
What?
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Pardon.
We got a reference back to the dog and the stick up its butt.
Oh yeah.
It's been a while since they
She's like,
referenced
bro,
that.
that's 2019.
That was the past. I am now here.
I will never be able to forget that in this lifetime, bro.
They will never let her live it down. So, there's some fun segments. We'll find out the top 5, was it? Or the bottom 5. We'll do the quiz to find out who the queen of the smart people are and the queen of the dumb people. So, it's looking like Aoi and Takemoto.
Those two, yeah.
But then
got a good run-in.
Then the second gen got up there.
Endo, surprisingly.
Endo got up there.
Scored fairly well. I like how they try to make an example with Kira, but then she was correct. She's like,
right.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yo, you, dude.
You would expect her to like. She's always like she's a goober. So like, when they call on her, you expect it to be wrong. It's like, oh, she was right. Oh.
Yeah, dude. Like she had like the twin tails this episode, right, or whatever. Like they all like I did it too, but like Kira, he looked like even more like a kid, dude.
Yeah.
He's thinking she's like 12 or something, dude. I'm like,
oh, look how fucking
cute
braces,
this little
dude.
kid is, dude.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
dude. So yeah,
she's like turning. Like, she just turned 19, dude. I'm like, oh, look at this little 12-year-old, dude. So cute, bro.
Also, Endo's a lot older than I thought. She's like 22. Like, what? Need to feature her more. They are kind of featuring her more, so that's good. We'll see next week. More stuff going on. So, yeah.
I think my favorite part was the what is it? They had a draw. They had a kanji word. and then
Oh,
the
yeah,
draw
yeah.
what the
Oh, yeah.
definition
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
And so it was udon, right? But then so like every time that they would show someone's drawing, it was like clearly not udon. They're like, so what is this supposed to be? Udon?
Yeah.
I think it was
Like fucking
Yumiko
like
Kaijo.
like
right?
Seki. Yeah, she thought it was
Oh,
like
yeah.
kaiju or something.
Yeah.
So she drew Godzilla eating people.
So, like,
No,
what is
what
this?
is this supposed to be? It's udon.
That was good. They ran with the gag. That's
Yeah.
good. So more next week. We'll get to find out who is the best or who scored the most, who's the dumbest, blah blah blah, all that stuff. These are always pretty fun.
Yeah.
Last show is Nogizaka. We're continuing with the games from last week with the car or the bus and the dice roll.
Yeah.
We get farther along the board this time.
Well, some of them do.
We get at least we get to see the other challenges.
Yeah.
I like the commercial one that had like
Oh, yeah,
the
the-
sour drink. They have to say the
Citric
line.
acid, dude.
Yeah. So Yamashita does it, and she's like, "Oh, she's doing pretty well." She says the line, and she's like, "Bleh."
It
was like, what? What
Guys.
They're like, oh yeah, we forgot to tell you. That's just citric acid. That shit's
Yeah.
sour as fuck, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Tetsuya
got him.
Ayame does it. She just doesn't even get the words out.
Yeah.
Dude. She knew that because like what is it? They didn't warn Yamashita, right?
Yeah.
But now Tetsuya Ayame knows because she's going. She does it afterwards, but she just. Oh no, bro.
No, I'm not doing this.
Yeah, that was cute. What else? They did some kendama challenge that where
Oh, yeah.
The hurdle, dude.
the whole team had to complete. But if someone messes up, they have to start over from the beginning. And of course, Sayuringo is terrible at it. Didn't get it done. I like how
I mean, eventually
Hoshimina.
she got a little better, you know.
Yeah, but like Hoshimina was first, and so she just progressively gets better and just like,
Clutches, yeah.
it's so easy now.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's all warmed up.
Yeah.
The best was Ringo's reaction because their team gets it a second time.
Yeah, yeah.
And she's like, "No, please, God,
Yeah.
no!"
Don't do this to me.
It's like, oh,
Traumatized, dude.
you got here, but it's the kendama again. She's like, no, please, no. So that was funny. And then Ume held a scorpion.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, yes.
Oh, yeah.
I almost wish Shimura was like 10 and then like backed up. She's like, oh no, I'm still here.
Yeah, it was poisonous, bruh, or whatever.
Yeah, dude.
Don't they like
Oh,
make those drowsy, right? So they don't like go crazy
Yeah,
beforehand
it's,
or
it's
something?
kind of fucked up to the bugs, but
Yeah. But
it is what it
I think they
is.
do something like that for these kind of things.
Yeah, I mean, 'cause otherwise it's kind of dangerous.
kind of.
If you're not like an expert, you don't want to be like touching that shit.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's got its like venom actually removed, but
Yeah,
know,
that's
still
it, yeah.
like
The actual like yeah. But yeah, pretty fun episode. You just like them. Just watching them.
We could just watch this whole game. Like, I'm okay with that.
I like how like Sayuringo finally gets it the second time on the kendama, but then it was my tune who fucked it up.
she's like, "Oh fuck, bro."
Yeah. She's like giving advice, and then when it's her turn, oh no.
Yeah. So yeah, I think when the other team gets it, yeah, the third gen team does the kendama too, and then it was Kubo who was first, and she got all good too.
All right. She was like,
Yeah.
easy.
They actually got to the last person, but
Ube, yeah.
Ume fucked it up. So
All that pressure.
yeah, man. So
We'll get him next time, dude.
get him next time. We'll yeah, that's Nogizaka.
I feel like someone's gonna win next episode, right? Because they also show the hit campaign.
Yeah, it might be like a half and half type of thing.
Yeah. It looks like they're getting close to the end of the board, right?
Yeah.
Someone's gonna get there eventually.
Yeah.
So
As long as they don't keep backtracking.
yeah, but yeah, someone's skydiving, so it's probably Sakura.
Yeah.
Check out Nogizaka. It's on YouTube. And that's it.
Mhm.
That is the end. It's over. Thank you
End
for
of the
watching.
podcast.
Yes.
Well, I forgot the words. Thank you guys so much for watching. Something. Hit that subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube. Drop a comment so you might be picked for the comment of the week next week. Hit the notification bell if you haven't. We got lots of other videos coming down the pipeline. Hey, your boys are energized. Or give us a follow over on Twitch, twitch.tv/slopeclub. Hang out with us during the live recordings of these shows. We always talk with chat during the pre-show, the post-show, and also the mid-show break. And then if you want more, you can always stay up to date with the socials throughout the week. But that's going to be it from us this week. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.